yo! I'm back. Let's do this shit. Boom! I muted everything except the background music in case somebody, started making a lot of noise with skill effects and shit. Wouldn't bother the hell out of y'all during the BRB screen. Alright, got 2 more hours in me. Be done at 10:22. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. You would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. There you go. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies, we cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please, step this way. No problem at all, dude. Just doing your job.
Enter.
Pause, champ. Please say your name again so I know what the hell it is or how to pronounce it.
I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the Elder Seedseer would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
Right on! A memorial service to honor the fallen. So it's Admiral, Merle... Hold on, let me pause this or I'm gonna miss something. Merlvib, because of the V sound. Merlvib Blufisvin. Alright. So it is German, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Now, I was simping over Kane Senna and saying, that I obviously, fetishize her a lot and all that shit, whatever. I've heard from the grapevine that she, Merlvib, is actually the most fetishized fucking main character in this entire game, apparently. I was like, whoa! When I heard that, I was like, is that true? I have yet to corroborate, but someone with good authority on this subject actually told me this, and I was like, you know what? I believe it. Basically, the type of dudes who simp for, and women, who simp for, dom mommies, as they call them. Dominatrix mommies. I was like, of course. They basically fetishize Rogadins in general, but she's, being a Rogadin, is the most fetishized because she's actually a main character and is in a position of high authority, of course. I was like, Jesus Christ, of course. I shouldn't have even been surprised by that. Anyway, back to this. Like, shit. Well, I'm part of the Kane Senna club. Not Merlvib, that's not really my thing, but... Okay. Fucking microphone, alright. 7 hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. Excuse me. It was in answer to the Imperial threat that the... I ate another snack, obviously. It was in answer to the Imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Nail Van Darnus, Hell's Take-Him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. It was as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louis Sois still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only for the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survives a calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Ane Senna has the right of it. I accept her proposal. I like how the memorial service becomes the idea of whatever head of state, like Merlviv or, Kane Senna, is attached to your character, meaning wherever city-state your character started in, that's, the head of that state is the one who comes up with the idea and then sends your character to tell the other ones, like we're doing now. Changes the story. That dude's goggles. Massive ass hand. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seeds here receives my reply. You travel next to Ul'dah, yes? Yep. Pray give my regards to General Raban. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Leon. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. Oh, just back up to the fucking airship. Hey, a little chocobo munchkin! It was Lollapalooza with the chocobo hat on. The fat chocobo head as a hat. Greetings, sir. This is a counter for passengers traveling to Ul'dah. A pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board the airship to Ul'dah? Please. I'll have plenty of time to tour this city later. Yep. The only time you actually have to wait for the airship is for these first few times that you go. Or is it always like that, even after? I don't think so. But maybe it is. Waiting for the departure. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Ul'dah, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Welcome to Ul'dah, sir. We have been expecting you. Flame General Raban will receive you in the Fragrant Chamber. Please, take the lift down to the Hustings Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? there a shortcut or no? Just keep on. Keep forgetting I just have to run there. Nothing else I can do about it. A Gridanian envoy, I presume? Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? My thanks. Oh yes, of course, here you go. Ah yes, the seal of the Elder Seeds here. Please, proceed.
Ah, a guest from Gridania.
Shit.
I thought I smelled leaf mold.
He always has a fucking chirp for us, doesn't he? No matter where we come from, he's just like, what did he say for Limsa? He was like, I thought I smelled stale ale, right? And this time he says leaf mold. Fuck you, Raban. Oh, shit. I love this guy. Raban's fucking great.
I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Kane says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixal. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Cart. Aye, I remember bloody Carta now. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer? When we took the field against the Garleans? So my counterparts have educated you. Hmm? Oh. Trust Merylvid to make light of our wolf problem. Woman always did have a black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. 'Tis only a matter of time before they bite. I like how the dialogue is slightly different depending on the state you come from. It's like, I thought the dialogue here was going to be the same just because we came from somewhere else, like, Limsa. So I thought it was going to be the exact same coming from Gridania, but no. It's different because it takes into account the other state you visited before this, meaning Limsa. He's talking about Merylvid. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Okay, this part's the same. Led by then Legatus Solus Galvis, they swiftly brought the other nations of Ilsabar to heel, and until Legatus became an emperor in his Republican Empire. We read this before. This part's the same. Empire was then set its sights upon Eorzea. He's an old man of 40 winters, health is failing, so the Garlands have been quiet. The 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders. And their commander, Legatus Gaius van Belsar, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, this is so far exactly the same. Exactly the same from this point on, yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay, after a certain point, it becomes the same, the dialogue. Next time, this won't be our last stop. This will be where we start from, so it'll finally be completely different dialogue. Because if you notice, whether you start in Limsa or Gridania, this is your last stop regardless. So next time, our last stop will be one of the other two states. I don't know which one. But whichever it is, the dialogue will obviously be completely different. But right now I stopped voicing because I realized we've read all this before with Alice. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. And if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Kane will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Elder Seedseer will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. Those swords of his are massive. And they look fucking cool. Free to use airships however you want. All of the sea. This is where they converge. Ah, my Lord Envoy. I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Lim Sulamin's in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Baderon, the proprietor of Drowning Wench, yada yada. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. Can't think none with better credentials than you. Baderon would doubtless be pleased where you offer him services, yeah. So now a lot of dialogue is going to start becoming samey as before, so I'm going to start kind of skimming through it now. To save a little bit of time and my voice. Oh, I was like, what the hell made my cursor fuck off? Because I accidentally moved the right stick. Back to Limsa. Okay, so from this point on, I can, oh shit, yeah, you don't even go up to the landing anymore. Yeah, see, you don't have to wait, that's what I was saying, is you just go. So from this point on, I can safely just turn off cutscenes for transportation like this. There's no point anymore. Watching the same takeoff over and over, right? I already saw it back with Alice, and a few times here now, as Leon. Alright. I'm not trying to change job classes. What the fuck was I doing? Oh right. Character settings. Skip playback of previously viewed scenario. No. Transportation cutscenes. Yeah. Not scenario ones, otherwise they'll end up auto-skipping cutscenes in dungeons and stuff. We don't want that. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... I am better, alright. Who's asking? Ah, heard as I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy, but if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. All of the Sea? Complete. You have completed the quest of Reborn Part 1, exiting New Game Plus mode. I like how entering it goes into a black screen, but exiting it, it just disappears from the top left in your back. It's like, oh, okay. I have a feeling that won't be the case with certain areas where the environment changes based on your story progress. I won't spoil, but there are places like that. Alright, let's go right into it then. Part 2. Shit, I said I was gonna do it during the break and I forgot. Okay. Give me a second. I guess I'll just do it on the stream now like I did last time. I'm gonna get the new clothing. The stuff you get for, what's it called? Do I have it with me? No, I totally forgot to get it. Shit. But I know I have them. I definitely didn't throw them away. They're probably in the glamour dresser. But give me a sec. The outfit you get for completing the tutorials or whatever in the Hall of the Novice before you enter your first dungeon. Let's see. Still might need it. I'll keep it for now. It should be this. Do we have it or not? Uh-oh. I don't think I have it. Shit, that's not good. That means I must have thrown it away. I think I did. I was like, yeah, I can always get more later, other copies of it. Or it's on a retainer that I haven't checked. In fact, yes, actually, I just remembered, yeah. I put him on a retainer a long time ago. I never even remembered him. Oh shit, I gotta go home. Damn it! Alright. Well, this is eating up a little bit of time. Should have done this during the break, like I said I was going to, but I totally forgot. What an imposing figure. Back home we go. Retainer. Alright, Finea, let me see what you got. Yep, there it is. I have all of them, I think. Or at least the tank one and the DPS one. Yeah, brand new tabard. I'm surprised the Glamour Dresser isn't something that's required for you to be on your homeworld to access. That's actually kind of cool. This I can understand because it's tied to the market board. So... Oh yeah, it's the caster one. That's a quest thing. I don't have it here. Whatever. The gloves. Yep, the skirt. And the boots. I don't think I have the healer one, actually. Oh, it's because the magic you just get the same exact one. Whether it's a healer or a DPS caster. Yeah. Yeah, it should be the whole thing. There's no headpiece. So chest, hands, legs, and feet. There's chest. There's the hands. There's the legs, and there's the feet. Oops. Damn it, I forget it's triangle to move between these two. Okay. Where the hell did they end up? There it is. Tabard. And new gloves. And finally, brand new skirt. Brand new boots. Cool. I'll put it on now because once we get to the entrance to Sestasha, you can't change climber plates. So I have to apply while I'm still in town. Alright, off we go. We're ready. To prove that we're done with Hall of the Novice training. Okay, where were we? And now we get to zoom past the love dialogue because it's going to be the same shit as it was with Alice. Thank you for taking the time to help me out. I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of Stash Seagrad, yada yada. Seen all this. And he talks about the events that happened leading up to that. You know, the Limsa intro. This guy obviously won't recognize us because we're not Alice. We didn't start here. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation. I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention about a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed routine patrol regions, thus Seaguard included. Okay, yeah, the rest is the same now. Yep, okay, we can go past this. In fact, yeah, that's it. There's no difference anymore, so I'm just gonna do this. Save my thumb from having to mash. I don't just skip the scene outright because that just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I just don't want to skip scenes, even if we've already seen them before. So the most I'll do is just set the text advance speed to high, or mash through the text myself. That scythe takes work to get. It's handy. I know what it is, somebody else showed it to me, and I want to get it eventually. But not yet. Alright. Yeah, go to that place, which is Fisherman's Guild. You hear about Commodore Raynor's investigation? Then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. So you arrive in western Lenosha, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of Novice for... Yeah, whatever. See all this. Let's go. Trying to save time where I can, you know. Yep. Look, the music there. Here we go again. Time to speedrun 3 dungeons in a row. What's the code? The captain likes his seas blue. Let's do it then. Unlike the ninja AoE attack, mine will stop me from... Mine will turn off the auto range, so I'm not going to use it. Until I absolutely have to kill everything. Running past all this shit. It's the blue one! I'm under attack? Well, we gonna fix that right now then. It's fun to run shit unsynced when you're this powerful. Alright. Almost passed the circle on that one. This happens regardless. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna catch you, asshole. Get over here. You little shit. Excuse me. He goes through the door, he just phases right through. What the fuck? Fuck you. Chuck my spear at his ass. I'm not one of them, I swear, what little remains of my virtue. Man. That's a dark joke right there. These women are having to, you know, basically put out against their will. Because they were captured. And it's like... by motherfucking pirates. Let's go. What little remains of my virtue. What the hell? You didn't get hit by that? A parlay. Fuck your parlay. You slowly are spawning around Shore Walker. He's like, wait! Fuck these fools. You're trash. I got the perfect way to finish off these other fuckers. Oh, hold on, let me get him stuff for these guys. All in one fell swoop, let's go. Isn't that great? Oh yeah, I forgot to show off the battle stance for this. And then, you know, victory. And then, of course, the idle battle stance, which is this. Again, different between genders, not races, just gender. There you go. Let's get the hell out of here. Hey, buddy. Oh, this cutscene. Yep, we saw this before. Hmm. Going back to Gridania next. So obviously this time Mother Miona's gonna recognize this. Where the fuck is... Yeah, it is that way. Call of the Forest. Call of the Sea, Call of the Forest. Call of the Desert. Skipping the transportation cutscene. Here we are. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, it's you, Leon. Tis so good to see you again. What's that? Here at Bateron's suggestion, you say? The foul-mouthed rogue sends me word that an adventurer might be along for the job, and it turns out to be you! Well, this makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear details, and I shall brief you. So this scene should be slightly different too, because, you know, what's-his-name is going to recognize this. Ready for a briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Mion, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? And good evening to you too, Warlord. Your needs must be pressing need for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is your journey has been wasted, and please report the way of volunteer last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. Well, if it isn't our very own man for all seasons. You certainly have a knack for appearing when you're most needed, Leon. My thanks for answering the call. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. And I think the rest from here on out is the same. Right. Since we thwarted their attack on the Guardian Tree, the Birdmen have not allowed us a moment's respite. They have probed every elm of our defenses in search of a weakness, compelling me to spread our forces far more thinly than I would like. The situation so being, we have no choice but to entrust the task of dealing with the lands of Dalamud to others. Can we rely on you to handle this matter, Leon? Good, Leon. You have my gratitude. Ah, fuck it up. You have my gratitude. Alright, there we go. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Didn't even know there was a player there. Holy shit. You're Leon Starcrest, I take it? Thanks for helping us out, friend. And then this is the same. Yeah, okay. This is pretty much whatever. Okay, let's do it. Fuck you guys. Your mothers wear combat boots. I don't know how to insult a flesh fly swarm. Oh, this is it. What's the sound of them just getting mowed down like that? Fucking great. That only hits one guy. Why'd the boss music just start so, like, halfway through? That was kinda weird. Like knocking down fucking billiard balls at a pool table, huh? Well, actually, it's fine. Fuck it. You false deity worshipping assholes. You're all going down. Was that their version of trying to come up with another Dalamud or something? What the hell were they doing with all this? You were to reside within this food vessel. They couldn't give the guy a better body? Children of the Dawn, he called me. From out of bounds, almost. He jumped into the sky and landed on his fucking head. That was it. Ah, gotta use the airship landing. God damn it, I keep forgetting how to shortcut. Welcome back, Leon. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deepcroft was a success. Excuse me, nor did I expect anything less. You've made such a habit of succeeding that it's difficult not to take your talents for granted. Rest assured, however, Mother is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. Oh, Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls to yourself, yada yada. As it to illustrate the point of, you know, inexperienced people overreaching themselves. This. These characters and these scenes with them do become important later in the story, so... But this is the same, so I'm just gonna go through it. They introduced the party finder and party content, like duties, you know, dungeons. And then they show this scene. It's very well done. The writing is good. I already talked about it earlier, right? When I was playing as Alice. I was just like, it's like illustrating what realistically happens. Disagreements can happen with party members and stuff when you play a cooperative game like this. But you know. For NPC characters like that, dying inside of a dungeon, that's it. Us, you know, we're playing a video game, so our characters just revive whenever we die. Die as many times as you want. Okay, that's it. So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. I've already traveled a lot. What the hell? Okay. Now off you go, Leon, and good luck. Yeah, not much new dialogue. Funny. Hold on. Yep. Some low-key eye candy for y'all. Don't know who the fuck that was, but that's fine. Emoti. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now if you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... And then, yeah. She doesn't know us, so... This is gonna be exactly the same as Alice, so I'm just gonna go through it. Let's do it. Tinkervale. This strapping young lad. There's a difference just because of my gender there. What did he say with Alice? I can't remember now. Ugh. Back at them, cheers. Speed reading 101 here. Okay. Yeah, same as last time. Alright, fuck it. Get there. Now this one, even going as fast as possible, you know, speedrunning it or whatever the fuck, you know, it's gonna take a while. Specifically because of that one boss fight that requires you to trigger the stupid bomb and all that. Over and over. Listen to that beautiful intro for this song. That's it. Yeah, that's the song. You only get to hear that intro once in a while whenever you first enter the area, and that's it. Ooh. things sound nasty. Alright, assholes, let's do this. Group up. There we go. Which one of you fuckers drops the key? You. Alright, that's the detour. I need to go that way. To give up chasing you here. No complaints from me. Shit, they're not gonna let me pick it up. Oh, I got it! Fuck y'all. Oh wait, we need one more. There it is. Alright, assholes, let's do this. Yeah, see, battles like this is why this dungeon takes the longest compared to all the other ones. When you do it unsynced. Oh, this is a perfect move to finish you off with. Get down here, you big-ass piece of shit. Hadouken! Just shot 2 dragons at him. Double dragon! It's a reference. 2 spiraling dragons. You know what that actually reminds me of? More, instead of a Hadouken, it's like... It kind of reminds me of, this is kind of... it's kind of niche, kind of not, really. The... what to call it? Yeah, they just leave you alone if you get here. It's a powered-up X-Buster from Mega Man X1. Even some of the sequels, honestly. It's a really colorful, big-ass, you know... What do you call it? It's not really a laser beam shot, but you know what I mean, like an energy shot. That's really colorful and it spirals like this. Not in the shape of dragons, of course, but that's kind of what that reminds me of. Oh yeah, we need two of these things. Still looking for them. You have one? Yeah, it must be them. Yep. Blasting Cap had it. Oh. He's got it. There we go. Alright, Icarus Hire, whatever the fuck your name is, get over here. Oh, he's slow. Shit, I'm gonna have to move him away. Damn it! Nope. It almost counted, but no. Alright, get the fuck over here. Jesus Christ. Look how slow he is. Oh, now he dodges, thanks. That would have happened earlier and wouldn't have to move him. There. Jesus. Can I take this? No, that wasn't a good idea. Like, yeah, you can take it, but it's not a good idea. Yeah, let me recover some health here. Hold on, I think I can actually just kill him like this. What the fuck am I waiting for? Well, I can, but it still takes way longer. I see you, little shit. Get over here. All right, I have to wait. Actually, it doesn't matter anymore. We're dead after this one. You've now been sundered. Right? Unsundered. They're powerful. Sundered? You're weak. Little jello bitches. I meant to say shits, but bitches came out instead. Oh, I was gonna grab their attention like that, but... wasn't necessary. See, those two major battles right there are why this dungeon takes so much longer than the other two. Here's this guy. Slaves no more. I'm free. All done. Good work. Now report back to Painted Mesa. Painted table. Mesa? It means table. He's a painted table, the guy. Fuck it. Just get it done. It's not that significant of a fight. Yeah, we've read all this before, so... I'm turning off the autoscroll and slowing it down because of the fact that, you know, after this scene, after this fight, get a unique cutscene, of course. But yeah, well, this is whatever. You know what, I'll just slow... I just realized it's still a ways to go, so I'll just slow it down once we get closer. Or try to remember to slow it down after it's over. Literally picking on refugees like assholes. They're like, don't look at me for help. Cowards, all of you. Apparently I'm the only one with a backbone here. Out of this whole crowd. I'm gonna enjoy kicking the shit out of you. Oh right, no AoE attack. Oh whatever, I'll kill them in a minute. He called for help as he was dying. Just realized Rampart does the animation for Protect. A little barrier. Different name, same effect. Alright, now I can slow it down. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Oh wait, we still have to see the whole flashback, right? For some reason I thought this flashback was before the fight. No, it's after. Ulda has a reputation of being prosperous, but all the resources and money are being hoarded by the wealthy. That sounds very familiar. But hopefuls come here anyway. Again, very familiar. It's supposed to be a commentary on the background of Ulda, its lore. They don't spell it out that much yet in that scene. Leave the woman alone, you damn vulture. Even the stripper dancer cat girl's over there. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Okay, now it's time to slow it down. Your level is no longer synced. Case closed. Who? What? Where? Hello again! We have been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridania. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably and never once faltered in the face of myriad dangers. But more importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a guild by doing so. Like I did just now. You are possessed of all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this we are convinced. Even if you were kind of dragged into that business with the dodo meat. Yes, thank you, Ida. So yes, thank you, Ida. And then there's the matter of your gift. I dare say you are curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness to moments ago? Well, we can help you to understand it. You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her. And meeting her is only the beginning, for we would also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavors in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, and I sincerely hope you will, pray speak with Mamodi. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a good friend of ours. She will tell you where to find us. See you guys. Good seeing you again. Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Defenders of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone. Except for Mamodi. She knows already. Okay, Ida. Maybe you start talking to us, she's already doing gestures. Like, hello, welcome. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. Remember that for next time. The next time I make a new character, which I still have time, actually. I can still do a little bit today. Ah, Leon! Sorry to keep you waiting, I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventure. And then the rest is the same as last time. Oh, right! This is kind of important, though, to revisit. I forgot we see her again here. Edda wants to talk to us. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. What? My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avir, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe he would have succeeded, had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Avir once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. Leon Starcrest. Leon Starcrest. I shan't forget. Thank you, Leon Starcrest. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want a lot to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the ass looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post. And I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Leon. And that's it for that. Scions of the Seventh Dawn. They're beginning to move in earnest. And that's it for now. Holy shit, it's a bomb! Oh, they're playing triple triad against Momodi. I like that. Well, that's it, folks. Well, that's it for this character. Let's spend this, let's keep it saved. And then, you know, make a new character all over again for starting in Ul'dah. I have plenty of time, so... To stop now, we'll be cutting the stream like 45 minutes short. I'm gonna get up for just a minute, but not like a long break like I do every 2 hours or something like that. So... But I'll do that once I go back to the title screen. I repaired my ship, right? Yes, 11 items repaired. Okay, good. And now... Yeah, that's it. Okay, log out, switch characters. No. Log out and switch data centers. Right. Okay. Alright, 1 second, folks. Wait. I might actually go to the restroom. I was like, wait. Let's not take 2 breaks. Alright, let me put up the configuration screen. Make sure the movie doesn't start up. Little trailer. Alright, be back in a sec. Alright, I'm back. Let's continue, shall we? At least for a little bit longer. Here we go. Back to Ether again. Pretty much all we're gonna have time for is just finishing the new game section of this, basically. Wait till you see this character. Spoiler alert coming up. Oh! But of course, you know, you can't have the hairstyle straight off the bat, so we gotta go with something else. Alright, okay. We got them one at a time. Whichever one makes me stop and go, ooh, that's the one. I need a better angle, too. Damn. These styles are... Suppose I could go with this one. It's only 4 levels. Well, 3 level ups worth of MSQ, but still. Or that one. That's the one I originally started with. The last time I made this character. I don't know. Ooh, that one. There, that's the first one that made me go, ooh. In my head I was like, oh shit. And then I was like, oh, there we go. This is the one. Yep, we'll go with that one. Oh, they can also have this one. Nice. Oh my god. This hairstyle. Reminds me of that one character we won't be meeting for a very long time. Alright, let's go with this. No. Well, I might as well, because anytime I use a Fantasia, it doesn't let me use a premium hairstyle anyway. So yeah, fuck it. Eh, not right now. You know what? No, not right now. Fuck it. Okay, let's just go. Again, I don't like tanking. Otherwise, I would use Gladiator. You know, there's little short sword there. Instead, we're going Pugilist. Well, actually... I mean, it's not... Well, it could work. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I could actually do this. Yeah, let me go Gladiator. Fuck it. Yeah, I just got an idea that I wasn't planning on it. I was actually going to go Pugilist first. But you know what? We're going Gladiator. Fuck it. Let's do this shit. No, it's this one. I think y'all know where I'm getting at. What I'm getting at with this. With that meme that I just made. I think y'all know who this character is. Just don't have the hairstyle yet for it. Jesus Christ. I got something. Oh shit, no queue time. It's because it's late. Oh, late-ish. 9:51 p.m. For once, we got to go straight from character creation to this with the... No voices yet. But there will be right after this. And we've already seen this a million times. Well, 2 other times. Yeah. No, 3. Oh shit, there. Damn! I forget she talks here.
Here. Feel. Hear, feel, think.
Oh, shit. Paladin. What's up, huh? You get a crown and everything. Hey. Raise it back up so y'all can hear me. Better. He's like, what? What's going on? You alright, Les? You were moaning something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the ether, I reckon. You'll get used to it, though, don't worry. Uematsu-san's legacy. Or Thanolin. Twilight over Thanolin. You there! Halt! What's all this about? Inspection. Men, search the carriage. I'm just an honest peddler, friend. So, don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out. Jesus. Sir, look! Somnus! Oh, that again? You remember that shit from Limsa? Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days. Unless you can afford the fine. Business as usual. Ha ha! Cops looking for a fucking bribe, huh? I like it. Fits this hyper-capitalist nation. Ah! Amalja! Amalja! To arms! To arms! Seven hells. Consider this a warning. Now go! All of you! Well, now the cops actually have to do their job. Oh, shit! Got knocked the fuck out. Damn! Phew! That kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass glades, lass. Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits they are, only less honest. Did he just say they would take the shirt off my back when I'm a chick? Yeah. Not in the good way, though. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Ironic how that works, huh? Last time it was like, Jesus Christ. That sucks that they attacked us. This time it was like, thank God they attacked us. They could have taken everything from us. Including the shirt off Zara's back here, which wouldn't have been good. Hey, seeing as we've still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? Not again. Why? Why am I already starting to laugh my ass off at this again? Jesus Christ. Yeah, sure. Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? Damn it! Every time, dude! Brent's the name and Pedlin's betrayed. Yeah, okay, they all have a different name. They're all a different guy. But those twins are the same. They're always wherever you are when you start a new game. And judging by your unusual garments, I'll wager you're one of them new adventurers. Yeah! I knew it! Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory, now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Oh, we already answered power and nothing. We only have these two left. I say this time, fuck money to win glory. Which kind of goes hand in hand with money sometimes, though. Fame and money, yeah. But whatever. Glory, eh? Well, if you're willing to take on them tasks as other folks ain't, an adventurer such as yourself can win fame what coin can't buy. When you arrive in town, you'll want to report to the Adventurers Guild. You can find out everything you need to know about the adventuring business in there. Honestly, I feel like that first question they ask you there is a survey. I think they keep track of this. Like, Square Enix literally keeps track of what answer you give. Just to get, like, a poll or a survey we don't know about. Where they're keeping track of statistics for why people are attracted to this game to try it out in the first place. Because, you know, you're starting a new game. This whole scene is, like, when you first start. They've seen what people answer to see what it is people like about the game, or what first attracted to them to start playing it. And we've heard this before, just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory. Such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, is this your first trip to Ul'dah? Yeah. Sort of. 3 for 3, aren't I? It is! Well then let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Please. By all means. Ul'dah is ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the Royalists. And the Royalists are nothing if not loyal. I see. Again, monetarists, obviously another name for capitalists, essentially. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Great government. They're two factions in the government fighting over each other. Trying to get rid of the third faction in the government. 3 branches of government here. Sounds familiar. Being the Sultana. So there's the Sultana, the Royalists, and then the Monetarists. 3 branches of government, essentially. But obviously it doesn't work like, you know, that other country I'm thinking of. It's basically Actually, maybe it does. You know what? I take it back. I was gonna say 2 factions overwhelming or overflowing with money. Using their money to attack each other, throwing it at each other in ways to try and take out the other one. Try and get rid of the other one, but also get rid of that third branch that gets in the way. Trying to, you know, consolidate all the power for themselves. Never mind, the similarities are there. More than I thought. Okay, of course, the Lizardmen, that's the Amalja, couldn't care less about Ul'dah politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They say war is a gift to peddlers, need breed and profit. Wait, yeah, they say war is a gift to peddlers, need breed and profit, and though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. Yeah? Especially if you're an arms dealer. Oof, you'll make a ton of money off of war. Ah, at long last. What does this country spend the most money on? Behold Ul'dah, jewel of Thanalan, where folk turn sand into gold.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ul'dah. Even with the coming of the 7th Umbral Era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
And here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider a square.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Oh! There it is, the last O. Hey, it's a good fucking game, what can I say? First Final Fantasy game I've gotten into in a very long time. Besides FF7 Remake, of course, that one was amazing. It's the single player version of this if I was to compare by quality alone. That shit is amazing. Oi, Venturer! Over here! Over here, stranger. Aye, I mean you. Fresh off the carriage by any chance? Eh? How can I tell? You come walking in here just looking at everything like... Name's Wyman and my business is knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge even, just this once like. Excuse me. Just this once like, he says. Welcome to Ul'dah, the shining beacon of prosperity rising from the deserts of Thanalan. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Jesus. Well, here we go again with this shit. Okay. Okay, so go here. Yep, and then shrink this down to the size of a fucking walnut. Here we go. Here we go again. Last time we have to do this. Not that that one matters, but okay, it's fine. Yep, yep. That's one of the most important ones to get rid of. Well, whatever, we didn't put it on for the other one, so. Okay, this again. Untargeted. Or, yeah, untargeted, and then this is just other player characters. Untargeted, initials, hide. Okay. Opinions. And that should be good. Yep, we're good. Here, dude. Don't be like that, friend. I promise I'll make it worth your while. Shit. I'll stab you. Right now. I like this little sword. What? Oh shit, I went too far. Hold on, how do you do the... I gotta do C-pose real quick. I don't think I've seen this. Oh, okay, yeah, it makes it a little better with the shield. There we go. Cool. Coming to Ul'dah. Our first main scenario quest, despite the fact that it has a simple quest marker like a side quest. It's plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. Yeah, Ul'dah is known for the shit that happens in its back alleys. Yeah. Especially on the Crystal Data Center. So, before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the quicksand and speak with Momodi. She's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. Sorry, I had something stuck in my throat there. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventuring, adventurer. Ul'dah not to your liking, newcomer? Why not partake of the quicksand's hospitality before you decide to leave us? Well, shit. Also, dude, this is probably the smallest skirt I've ever seen. Look at this. And it's the fucking starter gear, too. Hey, weren't you on the carriage that just arrived? All new adventurers are required to register at the guild before wandering off into the city. Okay. Assholes. I want freedom! Immediately! Remember that dialogue I told you to remember? Not even 30 minutes ago now. Why, hello there. Who might you be? If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Name's Momodi, and I own this fine establishment, if it please you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you that it is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Like our conflict with the Amalja, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on, forever now. Then there's the Garlean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. There's the stripper cat ladies I was talking about. From that scene we just saw when I was playing as Leon. They dance right outside this bar on the right side of it? Yeah. The main street there. Aye, the people drink and make merry. But underneath it all there's worry and a lingering feel of loss. And little wonder. It's scarce been 5 years since the Lesser Moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an 8th hell. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas like the end of the world had come at last. But then things began to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is they don't. Nobody does. There is one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollections of those brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the Calamity itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I'll bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten, and so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Alright then, a promise is a promise now. I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means more business for the quicksand, too. Of course. Any road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. Zara Farron. Well, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Kinda does. Zara Farron. Again, I wonder who I named her after. Alright, Miss Farron, on behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money. In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. A debt collector? Yep, true capitalist society over here. Be grateful you were given a fourth chance to offend. You two, attend to this scum. No, please, mercy! I'm gonna fuck him up. Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Nor an uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. People shake. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time. It's only different from what she said before, when we heard this scene, we overheard this same scene as Alice and Leon, because I'm playing a female character. So instead of saying, you know, I do enjoy hearing a gentleman's tales of, you know, a woman's woes or something. A gentleman's woes or something of... from the women folk from time to time. Something like that. Look at that, I didn't even remember the exact words. Instead, because I'm playing a chick character, a woman, she says, of course, instead, I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time. Either way, she's talking about some frisky shit. She wants to hear the good shit. So, Eddie Road, welcome to Ul'dah, Zara. Meanwhile, that dude's getting his ass beat right behind us. And we're just like, yeah, cool. Take a moment to catch your breath and I'll teach you a little about our fair city. Hey, Devil! Kitsune. Hope you're having a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if the first thing you heard was this. It's a little inside joke I had going. This concludes the introduction to the game tour. Yeah, as always. I mean... Mamodi knows what she wants, you know? She's like, I want to hear other women tell me about their encounters with men, basically. Or even just, you know, gossip. Relationship gossip, probably. Who's that cute guy you're going out with? And Zara's gonna be like, where is it? Sunburst. It's like, I met him over there, and then this happened. Yeah. Alright. Close to home. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform so as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetheryte Plaza. You get there, head west from here till you reach Emerald Avenue, then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Aetheryte. If it weren't for Aetherites, traveling around Eorzea would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure to do that with the one in the plaza. You ever attuned with an Aetherite before, Zara? If not, just lay your hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Gladiators Guild over at the Coliseum, because of the starting job. Assuming that sword ain't just for show, you might consider training there. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the Steps of Thal. Goods from all across the Eorzea and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Ul'dah, as long as you've got the gil. Again, what does that remind me of? What other country do I know of that's like that? Of course, I'm talking about in real life. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought, Zara. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself. Especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interests. Again, feels too real, man. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find the gentleman named Cesaroga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short then, visit the Aetherite Plaza, the Gladiators Guild, and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. While there are more than a few unsavory characters out there who will try to take advantage of you, there are also some with honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. Side quests. A lot of folk are lured to this city by the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after gil the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Again, feels too real. How to be successful? Networking. Networking! That's from an old television bit. It's an interview with a certain someone. I'd rather not say their name, because fuck them, but still, that part is true when it comes to business and success and capitalism. It's not what you know, it's who you know, like she's saying right now. So how are you successful? Networking! Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it for me. It's past time you got going. Oh, and let me know when you're finished, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to your small clothes without a gil to your name. It's someone else telling me I need to look out for the clothes on my back. The hell is this place? Exactly what it's been built up to be from everything she said and everything that I've been saying. Oh, we're in public now. Down to my small clothes. Oh yeah, by small clothes what they're referring to is, yep, confirming jiggle physics. It's basically this. Being naked, essentially? Underwear, and that's it? Yeah. That's your small clothes. Wait, what is that ring called? Ring of Fidelity. Like, you get a different version of this depending on your starting city. Because I got one... Was it Leon or... Yeah. Called Ring of Freedom. Or something like that. Or something else. Or was it Fidelity? I don't know. I'm lost at this point, I don't know. Alright, we gotta go attune to that one. But first let's attune to this one so we can get back here quickly. The thing that's funny about female Midlander here's the generic anime run. That dainty anime run. It goes well with the jiggle physics, don't you think? Bounce, 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 bounce. And I ran into a wall. Alright, I tried to provide some fan service, but it's good. Then this is just a normal sprint with the determined look. Gritting their teeth. I love it when people line up here to welcome people who are just teleporting into the city. Or from another world. Another server, you know? Sometimes you'll see like a whole wall of people just dancing there. They'll be AFK or whatever, but they're just, you know, they're just there. Welcoming people. Oof. Hail, Hail, adventurer! Might you have come at the behest of Miss Mamodi of the Quicksand? Excellent. Which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. That will be 100,000 gil, if you please, madam. The fuck? Apologies, but I do so relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely... but the fact that you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of aetherites. Allow me to explain. These crystalline agglomerations tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. See, even the tutorials are centered around letting you... You know, I love how the tutorials are centered around the culture of the city you're in, you know? They're a little personalized like that. And this one just keeps going on about money. That'll be 100,000 gil! And, you know, what's her name telling us we can get scammed easily here? It's all about the money here in Ul'dah. Perchance you have heard of Return and Teleport? Well, these transportation spells make direct use of the aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. Given that there is an aetherite in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune herself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultanate's borders, it would be prudent for you to attune yourself to any aetherites you encounter from now on. I pray you found that informative. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I should be happy to answer your questions. Cool. You attune with the aetherite. You're now able to use the return spell. Yep, just as I thought, we'll have just about enough time to finish the whole tutorial section. And then that'll be it for the stream. And tomorrow I can start playing, you know, the New Game Plus. Even when you're going uphill, there's fan service. Skirt is super fucking short. Okay, so where's our first stop before I go too far? Okay, the Gladiators Guild, where else? Shit, they're on opposite sides. Fuck. Wait. Oh, I can dash across from there. That works. Let's do it. So the nearest entrance is... that way or this way? Actually... less distance this way. Let's go. Whoopsie, fan service. How many stairs here, dude? Dude, I'm not even... the camera angle is above her and you can still see that shit. You can still see up her skirt. It's too damn small. Welcome to the Gladiators Guild, friend. Tell me, are you new to the thrills of Mortal Kombat? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Well, whether you are or not, you are new to us. If you would take your place in these hallowed halls, you must be willing and ready to undergo the most rigorous training. You must endure cuts and bruises beyond counting, and like as not, far worse. A daunting prospect, I concede. But there is no other way if you mean to take the Blood Sands one day. Why wouldn't you? The Colosseum is only the most celebrated place of public entertainment in all of Ul'dah. Where else could a poor man amass a fortune so vast as to one day allow him to claim a seat on the Syndicate? There's not an Ul'dan alive who isn't inspired by the rise of the self-made man. Again, this sounds very familiar. And there is no truer embodiment of this than the gladiator who wins riches and fame with his sword. Throughout its long and storied history, this guild has nurtured countless champions. Our training methods are second to none, and our members ever strive to develop new techniques. If you desire true glory, to fight and triumph amidst the roar of 10,000 voices, then this is where you belong, adventurer. Think of it. Think of your legacy. And if your soul stirs, join us. Okay. Way of the Gladiator. Well, that'll be for Probably never. But maybe one day I'll do a playthrough of this game with all the job quests someday. I tuned it up, right? Okay, good. Now we run straight across this hall, and it's right there. Okay. Oh. And you are? Oh, a newly come adventurer. But of course. Yes, I am Cesaroga. What can I do for you? Ah, you would have me teach you the ways of the marketplace? Very wise. As for my fee... What? You expect me to do it for free? Surely you jest. My dear adventurer, when you ask an Ulden for a favor, you should at least try to make it worth his while. Judging by your garb, I rather doubt you could afford my services, but the fact you offer nothing is laughable. Shut up and read this. Prick. Oh, Mistress Mamodia instructed you to seek me, did she? Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief and you shall be attentive. Damn. Alright. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate. Being advantageously situated in relation to the other city-states, Uldah's markets have ever served as both the literal and figurative centers of Eorzean commerce. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of maritime trade between Vilbrand and Aldenard passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Uldah as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Yeah. Anything a man could ever desire can be purchased here, provided as he has sufficient funds. Surely there's something you seek, adventurer? A deadlier sword, perhaps, or a shinier trinket? Whatever it is you want, the exchange will have it. To the north, you will find merchants peddling armor and accessories, curatives and crafting materials. And to the south, you will find weapons, tools, and an assortment of other useful items for sale. Seek out a particular merchant or browse to your heart's content, but do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. That is all the complimentary aid you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Mamodi. Now off with you. All about the money. So you want me to give you advice for free? Hell no. I like the green color scheme. Green hair and everything. Cute. Like, there we go. How was your tour of the city, Zara? Get lost, did you? Not really. Aye, well, Uldah's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, eh? Alright then, all that's left is for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. So I'm working for you then? Go out and make money so I can give it to you? Probably the last time we're going to hear that for a very, very long time. We must rebuild. Level 4. And this is where the New Game Plus segment starts. So, there you go. Double checking on my notes here. Yep, we must rebuild. That's where it starts. Alright, folks. then that's it. That's it. I'm done with this stream because it's pretty much my bedtime. So there you have it. Woo! We did a lot today. Holy shit. We finished up Alice's intro all the way up to the Scions right here where we're standing. Did all of Leon's. That's Gridania's. So that's Limsa and Gridania done. And we got started on Ul'dah. So tomorrow we'll be able to finish Ul'dah and then, you know, move on to... Well, finally move on to the main game, actually, yeah. That's it. We'll be done with all the introductory and tutorial stuff, finally. Alright, this isn't available until you're further along. I forgot. Alright, whatever. I guess I'll just log out here or whatever. It doesn't matter anymore, does it? Yeah, right here's fine. Next time I'll switch, you know, back to data center, use my actual, you know, main character version of that for Zera. And that'll be that. So, as always, I thank you all for watching. I gotta do this to make sure the fucking trailer doesn't start playing. I appreciate all the likes and subscribes on YouTube and the follows on Twitch. And, what else? Oh yes! Wherever your travels take you, please, or even if you're staying at home, take care of yourselves, look after each other, stay safe out there. And, as always, until next time, please have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Till next we meet again. Peace.